Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is Unit 2, Word Processing. In this chapter we are having total 11 sessions, and today we just have to cover only 3 sessions, in which we have to cover modifying layout of a paragraph, managing headers, managing footers. Okay, so let's start with the first session, that is modifying layout of a paragraph. Modifying layout of a paragraph means the designing of your paragraph, like whatever the paragraph we have to write in the Word and which kind of the alignments or the indentation we want to apply on that paragraph, that is known as the modifying layout of a paragraph. First of all, students, you have to know what is the meaning of tab stop position. Tab stop means if you want to move from one word to another word, the difference between that two words is known as the position, tab position. Okay, like my cursor move from one word to another word, that is basic meaning of tab stop. Okay, here you can see we are having the little difference between all the words like paragraph and are and used. These three words, if we have to check, only the minor difference are there na. So by default that difference is known as the tab position, or you can set according to your choice, but by default we are having only to 0.5 tab position difference. Okay, so if you want to apply any kind of the condition on your paragraph, first you have to do one thing. Go to your home tab. Here you can see we are having home tab, the upper side, right? Just click on it. When you click on it, you can see over here we are having one paragraph group. Am I right? This paragraph group, all the alignments or the bullets, numbers or indentation, all things are available here only. You can choose anything as per your choice. Okay, so we have to just apply all the things one by one to set our paragraph properly. First of all, alignment. As you can see here, these are the 4 alignment values we are having. The left alignment, center alignment, right alignment, justified alignment. 3 to we properly know, like left, center and right. But sometimes we don't know about the justified alignment. Justified means if we want to set our paragraph in the position of, means the equal position from the left side as well as from the right side. That is known as the justified alignment. Right? So you have to apply all the alignment, but do one thing. First of all, you have to select your whole paragraph. After that you have to apply, otherwise it will not apply. Okay, so means whatever we want to apply on our paragraph, firstly we have to select our complete paragraph. Okay, so come to the next topic. Yes, so if you directly want to apply, you just have to select your paragraph and then choose your left alignment. It will show by default. Yes, if the question will come that by default which alignment is used in the Word document, you have to write left, because whatever the lines or the paragraphs we want to write, everything will start from the left side. Okay, so by default the left side alignment will appear in your paragraph or in your lines, but according to your choice you can change it to the center position or to the right position or justified position. Okay, and if you want to change any kind of the alignment values or the position values, you just have to do one thing. Here you can see we are having the small drop down arrow, right? You just have to click on it. When you click on it, this paragraph dialog box will appear. Okay, here you can see we are having the 2 options, indent and spacing, line and page breaks. We just have to cover the indent and spacing. Means here you can see all 4 alignment values are there according to your choice. Suppose I want to choose the left side. Okay, but how much margin you want from the left side, you just have to set by the position of indentation. Okay, so the settings you can change by yourself as per your requirement, right? And just click on OK button. After the clicking on OK button, your settings will appear on your paragraph. Okay. Next, that is indentation. Indentation is the process of increasing or decreasing space between the left and the right margin of the paragraph. That I earlier tell you that what is the basic meaning of indentation. If you want to start your paragraph alignment from left to right, but basically how much margin you want to apply there, that is the basic meaning of your indentation process. We are having the 4 type of the indentation process, that is left indentation, right, first line and hanging. Here you can see the rulers are shown here, no? This kind of the rulers we are having. So this is the basic indentation process. Okay, if you click on that particular arrow, you will be able, here you can see we are having a small arrow, you will be able to set your margin, means what actually margin you want to cover between your particular page to your text. Okay, and that is up to you. Come to the next, that is spacing. Spacing means how much space you want to apply on between all the lines. Okay, spacing is important for readability of a document. If we just apply the minor space, then it is not possible to read properly, right? So we have to apply spacing in between the lines so that we can easily read the complete document. So again you just have to open that paragraph dialog box. After that, you can see here we are having the spacing option. As per your choice, you can apply the values before and after. Whatever the value you want to apply, that will appear on the text. Okay, it will show the difference between your paragraphs, like you can see here, and just press the OK button. Okay, this is the basic option of spacing. Then setting line spacing. Setting line spacing means that directly if you want to apply, then you just have to click on this. Again you have to go to the home tab, choose the paragraph group and select this option. The drop down menu will appear. You just have to click on it and you can apply. The values are given like 0.5, 1.0, 1.5 and so on. You just have to apply according to your choice. Okay, so this is basic thing of apply your spacings. After this, we have to complete a second session, that is managing headers. What do you mean by the headers? Students, the header means the heading that we have to apply the top of the page, right? But what is the basic need of it? Suppose if you want to make around 50 pages and you want that every page having title as Cecil Convent School. Okay, so it is not easy for you to write down on every page that Cecil Convent School, right now. So what we have to do, we just have to apply header. Header means once we have to write on the top of the page and it will apply on rest of the pages. Whatever the pages you want, how many pages you want, you can apply on that. Okay, so the title of the document that appears at the top of the page is called the header of the page. So how you have to apply it? You just have to go to the insert tab, that is just after your home tab. Click on the insert tab. When you click on insert tab, here you can see we are having the header and footer group, right? Here you can see this is the header and footer group. Okay, so you have to choose header from here. When you click on header, you can see here this type of the built-in process will appear and you have to choose according to your choice. Generally we have to take the blank one. Blank one means the top, whatever the title you want to apply, that will appear on the top of the page. Okay, so what is the basic need to apply the header? If we want to apply the same heading on number of pages, or you can say the bulk of the pages, then we have to use the header option, right? Next, here you can see I just written here Cecil Convent School. So what here we are having only one page. If I want again on the same heading on the second page and third and so on. So it will show you, you just have to press the enter key, and when you press enter key, again second page will appear and the third and so on, and the same heading will appear on every page. Okay. Now the next topic is, if you want to set the date and time with your heading, so you just have to do one thing. Again you have to click on the design tab. Here you can see the show document text. Here you can see we are having the show document text value. Click on it. Here the date and time dialog box will appear. As per your choice, you just have to click on it, whatever the date you want. Okay? So you just have to click on it and then press OK. After pressing OK, it will show you your date and the particular time of that day will appear over with your heading. Okay. Now, next, I want to apply the page number on all the pages. So what we have to do? We again have to do that design tab. Click on that design tab. Here we are having the option page number. So not a design tab, that is insert tab. Here we are having the option page number. When we click on page number, this dialog box will appear where we are having the different option like top of the page, bottom of the page, page margins. So if you want to apply the page number in the top of the page, you just have to click on the top of the page, and if you want to apply on the bottom of the page, you just have to click on the bottom of the page, and that sequence will appear on your pages, right? Next, the footer section. Footer section means third section is the footer section, that is quite similar like your header section. Header session. In header, we have to apply heading on the top of the page, and footer means whatever the bottom value we want to apply, we just have to use the footer. Okay. I'm just giving you an example. Suppose all of you just seen that the prescription slips of the doctors, right? In that you can easily see that whatever the title we are having, the hospital name or the clinic name, that is apply on the top of the that page, and at the bottom of the page you can see that we are having that kind of email address or the phone numbers, right? That is known as the footer section. So if you want to apply any kind of the heading to your bottom or on the number of pages, you just have to use the footer section. Okay. And again, footer section is just with that header value. Again, go to the insert tab and choose the footer section from here and click on it. When you click on it, whatever the footer value you want to apply, you can apply. Okay. So this is 3 sessions that we